Hi guys, it's Sunday, June the 25th, 2017 at 7 a.m. It is 70 degrees outside. It's a nice day, and it's actually a little cloudy here, but it's a nice day. It's a Sunday, and I'm going to do the comment call. Got a lot of comments, a lot. My confusion in my decision-making process has led to a lot of input, which is good. It polishes the diamond, and by God, this diamond needs to be polished because I don't want to make a $70,000 mistake. I sure don't. But anyway, here we go. Let's get down them because we got to get to them. Here's one from Wanda. It says, Rusty, you hit the nail on the head. This is related to the Road Trek Simplicity, I think, comparing to the Travato 59G. They make a 59G and a 59K, and they are different layouts. A little pricier than the Simplicity. It says, Rusty, you hit the nail on the head. Are you willing to spend all those dollars just to be able to stand up and take a shower? Well, it's not the shower so much, it's the standing up. And also, I want to be able to run an air conditioner if I'm going to spend that much money, you know. And it says also whether having that sort of debt is going to be like having a ball and chain. Honey, I've lived with debt off and on all my life, so it really doesn't bother me at all. I mean, you know, at my age, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to enjoy my life, okay, while I'm here. Anyway, this is from, thank you for the comment. This is from PFrog10. This is about the Road Trek. It says, doggone. Well, let's see what's up next. You're always full of surprises. That's why I keep watching. Well, it's not so much full of surprises. I just like to try to make things enjoyable for the remainder of my life. Jesse, you know it. It's the same thing. Road Trek Simplicity. You know, if the B costs $70,000, a Class C costs $50,000. That's 20. Yeah, you know that's true. I found a Class C yesterday, and for it was $49,999, $50,000. And it's a short one. And well, the overall length was like 24 feet, I think, or 23. And you know, but it's a Class C. I mean, it's a big. You know, you're not going to drive it as a family car. That's one thing. And two, it's, you know, of course they're going to get 10 miles a gallon if you're lucky. And of course it has a generator. It's like driving your house down the highway. Now, as far as going boondocking, you'd be pretty limited on that, but it's something to think about for the price. I mean, that's a brand new unit for $50K, and there's a lot of them out there. A lot, not just the one I saw. There were quite a few others, so that opens up another ball game. Says, this is Jesse again. Well, I've heard enough about it. Tell us when it's bought and go on and camp and have fun. Rusty, it's not the end of the world if you can't get it in a second. 70K, no thank to sneeze at. Yeah, I hear you. Nothing to sneeze at. This is from Daryl. Says, think about a Prius V. You know, that's the truth, you know, but a Prius V and a Prius, you know, there's still some limitations there that, you know, I mean, I know what it's like to camp in a Prius. I've done that. And so, you know, it's really not what I want to accomplish at this stage, and that's why I moved to the White House, because at least I have a little more space in the White House, even though I give up a lot in gas mileage. But you know, if there's two things I want to accomplish, two things I really would like to accomplish, because again, I'm getting older, you know, and you know, crawling around the back of that pickup with a camper top is okay for now. I mean, but 3 or 4 years from now, I mean, of course, I could probably buy something else 3 or 4 years from now, and you know, on and on and on and on. What I'd like to accomplish is something that kind of blends in with what's coming. You know what I mean? Something that I don't have to change and just can go with it for years at a time. Not that I've ever done that in the past. I usually change quite a bit, as you all know. But the Class C is an option, but it's not a realistic option. I don't really want a Class C. The Class Bs are suitable, but they are a little pricey. You know, they do fit what I want to accomplish. You know, I want to be able to run an air conditioner anytime I want to, because I live in Central Texas, and if I want to go visit my family members wherever they happen to be in Texas in the summer, or whenever. In Texas, you'll have to run the air conditioner 8 months a year sometime. Not all day, but most of the day. So uh, to fit, for you guys that live in other part of the world, you may not be able to relate to that. But in Texas, an air conditioner is almost a necessity. In fact, it's not almost; it is. So, uh, with that in mind, uh, then the the only Class B that will fit that bill or that requirement is the Winnebago Travato 59G for me, because the 59G has a layout I could live with. Now the 59G actually costs more than the Road Trek Simplicity SRT, but it has a lot of features that the SRT does not have, and I've mentioned those. One thing, you could run the air conditioner because it has a regular gasoline generator that runs off the fuel in the gas tank. So we'll just have to think about that. That's that is a solution. The Winnebago Travato 59G is a perfect fit for what I want to accomplish. It's about a foot longer than the Simplicity. And I know I've pointed all this out, but you could still drive it as a personal vehicle. You could. It'd be like driving a Suburban, I guess, or whatever you call them. And so it's got some pluses, but we'll just have to see how that works out. The Prius V, no, I've done the Prius thing. Hey, Rusty, if you could find a decent used unit, yeah, I've thought about that too, and I haven't give up on that. It says, oops, I posted comments with links to make it easier for you. Now I'll just add the text for you to search. Whatever. Anyway, this is from Danny. My name is Danny, and I came across your channel about a month ago as I was reviewing other channels regarding camping and living on the road. I have found viewing your channel this past month enjoyable, thank you, in that I am in the desert Southwest and now live in Ohio these past 29 years and haven't only been back to see my family, well, not that often. However, that is soon to change due to my retiring, etc. We'll be traveling out that west September. Let's see what else he's got here. Well, that's a long one. We can't do that one. I'll read it, but not later on. This is from Michael. Spring and fall camping is the best. That's true. Keep polishing the diamond. If you can't move on, move up. I agree with that. Cash only. This is a Simplicity video. Well, I guess I missed a few videos. So what happened to the Scamp? Well, I canceled the Scamp a few weeks ago and got my refund already. And that's, yeah, believe it or not, I still think about that Scamp, because you could tow it real easily. I just really don't want to tow anything, man. I've towed a trailer, and it looks good, but it's not. For me, it doesn't work anymore. The reason is you pull into a campground, you got to back in, or maybe you've got to pull through if you're lucky. You got to level it up somehow, and you got to hook up. I mean, if you use the toilet and stuff inside, then you got to go to the dump station and dump if they don't have a hookup, and all of that to me is not fun. Okay, and you're pulling in to get gas, and you're pulling it down the highway. You're aware of it, so I think I did the right thing on canceling the Scamp. I'm not having any remorse over that. Okay, her woofness. This is about the road trek. So glad you're home and presume you feel good. Says, enjoy your cup of joe. I don't drink coffee. I never have. Uh, a lot of people I know do. But without my coffee, without my coffee, I have scrambled eggs for brains. A lot of people have that. Anyway, this is from Charla about the road trek. Winnebago Travato 59K is the one for me. I am 6'2", as well as I found it gives me lots of room vertically, horizontally. Yeah, the Ram ProMaster chassis is at least 6 inches wider than the Sprinter. Big differences when you're inside. The bathroom is in the back, and it's huge. Yeah, they have well, she's in the 59K, which is a little different layout than the 59G, the Winnebago unit. And but yeah, it does have a very nice bathroom. Yeah, it does. And she's going to put a composting toilet in hers, or his, whatever. This is from John about the road trek again. Rusty, I don't know if you've seen this video. It's lengthy and in depth. I have. I watched the whole video. It's from Lixin or something RV, but it's a video about uh, the Class Bs, and it's a very good one. I believe it's about the Winnebago 59G, and he does go into a lot of detail. It says, this is from William about the road trek. It says, hey Rusty, sorry if I missed that video, but since you already have a new truck, why isn't a new full-size slide-in a truck camper? Why isn't a new full-size slide-in truck camper an option? Well, I looked at the truck campers, the slide-ins. Number one, they can be a little pricey. That's one. Now you can get some fairly cheap ones around 15 to 20,000, but you know, you get what you pay for, and they are heavy and they're a little awkward. And I don't think that would. At the time I was looking at them, I just didn't feel like that would work for me. They are. Yeah, you could get, yeah, you could get near the top of the line for half the price of the RT. Well, I don't know about that. You know, they go up in price pretty quick. I've looked at them over in Austin a few times, and again, for me right now, I don't think that's an option. But thank you anyway. This is from Greg. I was just about to suggest to you a Winnebago Travato. They probably are, yeah, they are much better value than the Simplicity, and he points out higher quality. And I would be happier. I think he says, I think you can get a Travato for around 65,000 brand new, maybe 69,000 now. I'm not sure about that. I'm just starting to check on those. We'll find out if I get serious. I just have to kind of make up my mind if that's the direction I want to go. Says, as I remember, this is Greg. He says, as I remember reading several months back, they were buying them brand new at around 25% off MSRP. I love the Travato. I hope you go check them out. He calls me Randy, but that's okay. You will not regret. You will not regret buying one. Okay, I agree. You know, and I will. I'll check them out because they. In fact, right now I'd have to say the Simplicity is number 2 on that choice because in looking at the 59G for the difference in price, if I could get one in the price range he's talking about, yeah, I'd probably do it. Again, but we'll have to see. Rusty, keep the White House and get a tent if you want to stand up. Yeah, that's that's a good thought. And here's one that says, Scott says, cool boondocking. This is about boondocking, a video I did. And it says, have fun. Scott says, cool driving I-40. He liked that driving video, I guess. It says, and have fun camping. Well, thank you, Scott. Here we go. This is from Bumblesby. This is breaking news. I think I was going to buy, I said I was going to buy a Scamp. Congrats, I picked mine up last September. It's really nice. I got layout too also. I got it loaded though. The wait time is pure torture. It says he took a 2-week trip through Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, back to Ohio. Just loved it. I did use the AC and it worked great. I wasn't going to get the AC, but added it later and happy I did now. Well, good for you. I hope you enjoy it because I sure did take a hard look at it. Mojo in Tokyo, this is Road Trek again. So many good ideas from your viewers. Yes, it is. You guys have been a lot of help. And, you know, that's the way to do it. I've said this before in some videos. The way to really polish the diamond, and I learned this when I was going to college, a university in San Antonio years ago. I graduated in 1972. And one of the professors, he was the dean of the business school. I was in one of his graduate classes. And he said, whenever you want to make a decision, and there's a lot of different choices, he said, just fill your mind with all the input you can gather and study that input for a few days and then stop. And then, you know, just let it assimilate. And he said, pretty soon you'll find the best choice. And it's correct. You got to first gather the information, and that's what I'm doing now. And a lot of you think I'm going a lot of different directions, but I'm just probing and looking for the right choice. You know, calculatus, eliminatus. If you want to find out where something is, first you got to find out where it ain't. And so right now I'm finding out where it ain't. You know, apparently the Simplicity looked good on the front end, but it kind of faded as I started polishing the diamond. The Scamp, the more I looked at it, the more it faded because I realized, in truth, I really did not want to tow a travel trailer anymore. So that's 2 options I pretty much eliminated right there. Now we've got into, you know, looking at a van build out of a group out of Austin, We got the Winnebago 59G that's right now the front runner. If I can figure out a way to afford it and find a good price, all because the 59G fits all my requirements. I can stand up, I can run the air conditioner, and I could use it as a personal vehicle if I wanted to. And that's three key ingredients. The cheaper option would be a Class C, believe it or not, but you can't drive it. So anyway, I got some more thinking to do, guys, and some more. I'm still gathering data. I'm no hurry. And then also I've got the White House out there that I could do a build on for about $1,000. Have it set up just the way I want to. Would that work for me? Yeah, for a while. For a while it would, no doubt. And that might be an immediate solution. Da, 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 da. Oh, here's one. Mojo in Tokyo. So many good ideas coming from your viewers. But you guys have it all wrong. Rusty needs to buy an old U-Haul moving van, trick it out. If I had the tools and stuff, I might even consider that, but I'm not. This is JC. Hello, Rusty. This company is in DeLand, Florida. Has done quite a few ProMaster conversions. Yeah, if I did a conversion, I'd do it with the group out of Austin, but it's the same thing. But anyway, thanks. This is John about the road trek again. Thank you so much for this, Rusty. I was looking into the SRT. Also, I live north of the 49th parallel, Vancouver, Canada. Oh, and just to let some of you know, we do get hot weather here. Today, we hit 32 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees, with an average of 30, which is about 85, and humid. 85 to them is hot. 85 to me would be wonderful. Of course, I will be visiting the U.S. on a year-long trek. I guess if I do purchase the SRT, I will just have to follow the good bearable weather. That's true. Thank you for your research. Love the channel. Thank you very much. Seize the day yourself. This is from Walleye, again, about the road trek, and then this is the last one I'll do on the road trek. We'll go to another video. But this is all, I mean, even though this is a compilation of all my videos, it's just that for some reason there were a lot of comments on the road trek stuff. This is Walleye. The regular road trek SRT has a regular generator. It doesn't, I haven't seen this, what you're saying. He says it has a regular generator and lithium battery option. That's what I'm considering along with solar, but of course this adds to the cost. A couple more years working at the salt mine so I can afford this poor boy. P.S. Silver is a good alternative for white. Yeah, I hear you. Good luck and happy travels. As far as I know, that regular generator and lithium battery option is not available here. I haven't found it. And I talked to the marketing guy for this region, and he says there's no option like that. But maybe it is where he is. Also, he says silver's a good option for white. Also, in talking to the marketing rep with Road Trek, I found out why they don't have any white vans or white SRTs or whatever. The reason is all of these large companies use vans. For like FedEx and others use vans for deliveries and so forth, and a lot of other companies. They get all the white ones. And so whenever these guys go to buy the chassis with colors or whatever they want to do, there's no white ones there. So they just don't have them. That's why. Or that's one of the reasons. There's just a limited supply of them. Okay, this is Lillian. She says, sounds like you're going to live my dream. Almost. She was talking about a 21-foot Toyota Dolphin. I wish they still made that thing. Thank you, Lillian. Anyway, we'll go on down here. Get to some other stuff. Here's one. I did one about cancer. That was the time one of the companies was being sued that makes bath powder because they found out that over a period of time it can cause certain types of cancer. And I did a little short video about it, talking about how these corporations don't feel that that's any of their responsibility. They have no moral responsibility. They just produce a product, and whatever happens 20 years later, you live with it. But anyway, this says, this is not good. I replaced my facial powder with talcum powder as it is insanely cheaper, but keeps my makeup in place. Even though much which is allowed in the States does not pass regulation here in the UK. I still check the ingredients. I appreciate your alert. Yeah, that's true. Over in Europe, there's a lot of products that are that the United States cannot export to a lot of countries in Europe and in also Australia. And the reason is they have a little stricter guidelines. They try to keep their people healthy. In other words, the government's trying to do their job and not be run by the corporations, which our government is definitely run by the corporations, and that's the way that is. Let's see, there's some more about the road check. Here's one here. It says, why don't you just get you a high top commercial van and build it out? Well, again, that's I could, but I'm not. Too much hassle for little gain. 20-year loan. No, yeah, there's a lot of questions about me getting a loan for that. It's all right. Oh, it says, Rusty, I don't think I missed any videos, but what happened to your getting the Scamp? I canceled that about, see, that's what I mean. If I do this, then a lot of people can get the message if they watch this, the comment called video, because no, I'm not getting the Scamp. That order's been canceled. See, well, there's a lot of comments on that Road Trek Simplicity. I promise you that. Here's one. It says, check out the 2017 Road Trek Simplicity. Well, the Road Trek Simplicity is definitely moving out. Okay, it says, Rusty, here's one from Og Medino. It says, you might be closer to your dream than you believe. When you stay longer than overnight, don't see why you couldn't have a pop-up spacer built. Yeah, you can do that. You can add a spacer to raise it up a little bit. So, it's something to think about, and I appreciate that input. This is from Scuba about the Road Trek, and a lot of comments here. It says, hi, Rusty. Concerning the use of the AC, here's the Death Valley practical advice. I have a portable Honda 2000 EU generator. Experts told me I could not run my 11,500 BTU roof-mounted AC. Those experts were wrong. However, I did run into problems at Death Valley because the internal temperature of my RV was so hot, the AC kept on drawing way too much power at startup and would trip the generator's output. It says, okay, the experts were correct, and he's got more. Well, that's a long one. I can't do that one. It says, hi, Rusty. Sounds like you need to hit the road in the White House. Isn't it beer 30 somewhere? It's beer 30 whenever I want it to be, but normally I wait till a regular time. Anyway, we're moving. We'll do two more and we're out. Rusty, this is from Wanda over across the pond. Rusty, don't let this take over everything. You look a little stressed to me. Well, I'm not really stressed. I'm just interested. When I get focused on something, I give it 110%, and that's just the way I do things, particularly when I'm spending this kind of money. Take some more of those deep breaths. It'll all work out. Just remember, you worked real hard to get to Casablanca looking super duper. Cherish what you have. As always, greetings to Rusty's Rangers. Okay. Let's do this one right here. Here's what, this one kills me. I wanted people to say shit like this. This is about comment call, and it's from Spartan Girl. You seem like a nice guy, Rusty, but you also seem very discontented. You don't know me. Hope you find, F-I-N-E, not F-I-N-D. Hope you find whatever will bring peace and contentment. Well, I've already found it, honey. It's just a matter of me polishing the diamond. I do this all the time. I'm not discontented. I'm probably the most contented person on this planet. I sleep good. I enjoy my life. And, this is one of those times where I'm just making some decisions and I'm doing it out loud. I don't have to do this out loud. I could, do driving videos and a lot of other things, but I've chosen to share this with everybody on this channel and let them provide input. Why do I do that? Because your input may put me in a whole different direction, as it has already. I mean, I was totally focused pretty much on the Simplicity SRT till I started to getting some comments related to some different things that may be an issue with that unit, and I started following little trails here and little trails there, and the next thing you know, one of those trails led to the fact that you can't run that air conditioner. Well, you can, but barely. Without being plugged in, that air conditioner is virtually useless on the SRT. It really is. And as far as having that $4,000 generator under the hood, or $3,500, whatever it happens to be, that really doesn't do much, okay? It's just a big old problem maybe. But the only way to run an air conditioner is with a gasoline generator right now. Solar and uh, alternators are not going to do it. Solar won't do anything. Solar will run a fan, or solar doesn't run anything. All right, solar charges a battery. The battery runs whatever. Either it runs it directly from the battery or it runs it through an inverter. That's it. So solar just provides the power to the battery that is used after that. So having said all that, guys, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, in his luxurious studio in his 26-foot J-Code J-Flight bunkhouse. I have lived full-time in an RV for 25 years, I'm going to say, and I wouldn't change it for the world, and that's why I'm still looking at doing something like that. And all I'm doing when I'm doing this research on looking at the SRT and the Winnebago 59G, which I'm going to focus on now. So get ready, Winnebago. You're going under the microscope. I guarantee you, you're going under it today. And so we're going to find out about you and your prices and your best price very, very soon. So, anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. I don't have to buy anything. Winnebago is all made in the USA, sure is. And I'll be focusing on that. And, drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. You may pee a lot, but that's all. And it will feel better. And take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. It does relieve stress, and that lowers your blood pressure. You'll live longer, I think. And what else? Stretch, walk, keep your health, eat good. Keep your health, guys, because that's what it's all about. And this video went on a little bit longer than I thought it would, but whenever I start doing it, and just think, now that took about 25 minutes. If I start actually responding to each individual video by typing in, thanks, or yeah, that's a good idea, I'll check on it. To get through 25 videos takes 30 minutes, and sometimes there's 400, because it's all the videos I've ever done. But anyway, I'm keeping up, so at least you're getting feedback, and you will continue to get feedback this way for the indefinite future. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, bye, guys. Bye.